You know, there's an old saying, I'm sure you've heard it, that you can't really understand another person's experiences until you've walked a mile in their shoes. Well, let's take a little hike. Because every 15 seconds, a woman in this country is beaten. Every 15 seconds. Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury for American women ages 15 to 44. In 2006, that's the last year numbers were available, there were more than 8,300 reported cases of domestic violence in Milwaukee County. 260 of them were considered to be life-threatening. 24 of those were fatal. Victims are found across all races, all ages, all income levels. And the impact is far-reaching. It's not the initial victim that only suffers, it's also her family, her friends, and her children. Sexualized violence is an absolute epidemic in this country. Every 90 seconds, a woman is raped in America. Every minute and a half. 1 in 6 American women will become victims of sexual assault sometimes in their life. That means someone you know, someone you care very much about, is likely to be affected. Maybe it's your coworker. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a sister-in-law, a mother, your wife, your daughter. 1 in 6 women.
My name is Jacqueline, and I'm still married, going through a separation right now, and May 6th is when I left the abuse of what was going on between me and my husband. Obviously our kids witnessed it as well. There are so many different resources out there available for women leaving the abuse. They help you with that, whether you have money to get an apartment or, you know, if you don't have any food to live with, they help you out where you can go to these different places. I don't know if there's a future for me and my husband, but throughout this time I have to focus on me and my children. And I have to say, through the task force, they have been a great, huge stepping stone in our lives and helping us get to where we are now. And I feel safe, and I feel as if I have a lot of support with them and their company. I think my voice has been heard throughout this process of going to the support groups at this organization with the task force. It's given me a voice that people accept what I'm saying. They don't deny my feelings. I wouldn't be where I am right now. Where I am now is peace. I have stability. I'm able to walk on my own 2 feet. With the help of our Lord, but also with the help of knowing that there's so many others that are there rooting for us and our children to make it okay. So I am very humbled and very thankful to the task force because they definitely have been a strong foundation for me and my family.
So how can you help? It's easy. You can become a walker, and better yet, you can organize a group of friends to walk with you. Walk and make a statement. It's critical to open up the lines of communication about sexual and domestic violence. We don't like to talk about it, but we have to. Walk a Mile is presented by Verizon Wireless. It is a unique, lighthearted approach to get the community talking about a hidden epidemic that is affecting all of our lives. This event informs the community that services are readily available through agencies like the Sojourner Truth House, the Task Force on Family Violence, and Jewish Family Services. All these agencies provide safety, guidance, and shelter to literally thousands of abuse victims throughout Milwaukee County. Our goal is to inform and educate the community about the valuable contributions that men can make to stop domestic violence and sexual assault, as well as raise funds for those agencies I just told you that directly help children and women in crisis every day. Show Milwaukee that you can walk the walk by inviting your friends to participate in this unique event where men have the opportunity to truly walk a mile in women's shoes. Guys, we're going to throw out the loafers, we're going to put on pumps. Are you man enough to do it? Prove it. We really need you to help us heal lives that are affected by violence and help mend our community. After all, you can't really understand what another person has been through until you walk a mile in their shoes. Size 9.5 pump, please. Maybe a black.
Well, Walk a Mile in my shoes would be a great process of understanding what women go through and just getting up close and personal with victims of domestic abuse. I think it would be very important to understand that you may be the lady in a grocery store or the lady in front of you in her car. You just never know who's going through domestic abuse who's suffering with it. It's not just about race, nationality, any of those things, but just about the abuse and how widespread it is becoming. And I think because of the organization, it's definitely helped me. And it would be great to have proceeds funding them because it will continue to help other families in need.
And I always thought I would be in a different world than this one that I see. And I always thought I would be a stronger girl now. Am I a stronger girl than the one that lives in